Hello and welcome to HappiSoul. Thank you for joining me once again. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, maybe click the bell so you don't miss any videos. And today's video is to acknowledge the fear and anxiety around expressing yourself. Now we can all relate to this because just being human means that we can feel judged by others, feel small, inadequate. And of course, what happens is we contract ourselves and we make ourselves literally can be smaller because we might have a hunched back. We might just cower in a little bit because we're trying to protect ourselves. So in this tap along, it's important for you to connect to a time maybe more recently where you felt afraid to speak up. Nothing traumatic, but something that you can recall where you started to think, I can't say what I want to say. Or it may be connecting to a memory where you were brave and you did speak up, but actually it didn't go so well. So you feel like you have to get back in your box and keep quiet again, which is not what we want. So many reasons why we don't speak up are to do with childhood. But for this video, I'd like you to connect to something more recent so that we're not triggering you into any trauma that may be sitting underneath that you may wish to work with me privately on. Okay, so as always, taking responsibility for yourself, and let me just pop my light on. That's better. You can hopefully see me better. So connect now, just for a moment, to something where you felt recently you either spoke up and it didn't go so well, or you want to speak up and you've got that nervousness. Notice the resistance or the fear and rate it out of 10 how strong it is, the thought of expressing yourself, and link that to possibly the memory of expressing yourself and it not going well, or just the thought of talking to somebody and you feeling that anxiety. Good, got it? So, tapping along with me, I may leave some blanks for you to fill in, tapping the left or the right side of the hand. Even though I feel anxious about speaking up, I honour my feelings. Even though I have this tension in my body, when I think about expressing myself, even though I have this fear of being judged by just being me, and I feel it in say where it is in your body, say where it is out loud. I'm open to letting this anxiety go so I can be more comfortable being me. Okay. Left or right, I like to use two hands, tapping on the crown, really focusing on that response you have at the thought of talking, speaking up, or remembering when you spoke up and it didn't go so well. All this anxiety, eyebrow, I feel judged, side of the eye, this fear of being put down, under the eye, this anxiety in my body, under the nose, this fear of not being heard, under the bottom lip, all this anxiety around being true to myself. Stay on the collarbone. Think about what it is that makes you nervous about expressing yourself. Remember what I said. It's either a memory recently when you spoke up and it didn't go so well, you have a flash of adrenaline, perhaps in your stomach, or you're considering talking to somebody. Feel the resistance or the anxiety. All this anxiety around speaking up. This fear of being judged again. And the ribs. All this stress around being me. Take a pause and a breather. Relax, let go. We're going to do the release and realign. So you're going to tap between the little finger and the ring finger. Have your hand on your chest or on your lap. Persistently tapping whilst keeping your head very still. Don't move your head. We're just going to move the eyes. Connect to any fear of speaking up. It might be something in the future, remember, or recalling when it didn't go well when you spoke up. Keep your head still. Feel the feeling. Look hard down left. Look straight ahead. Look hard down right. Look straight ahead. Eyes up to the ceiling. Recall the memory or think about a future time when you need to speak up. Go to 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Keep your head still. 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Stay down at the floor at 6 o'clock. And just say, this anxiety in my body. Good. 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Stay at 9 o'clock. This fear of being judged. Good. 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Close the eyes and massage that point on your hand. Breathe in, relax the whole body on the out breath. Well done. Now, we're going to test while we're massaging here. Connect to that memory of when you were judged recently, or think about a future event where you have to speak up. Notice if you have more calm in your body, less trigger. If there's still quite a heightened sense of anxiety, we're going to move with that. If you're starting to feel more at peace and more comfortable being you, just be with that. Tap, head still, eyes up. We're going to reverse the circle. 12 o'clock. Good. 11 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 9. Breathe in and out at any time. 8. 7. 6. Stay down here, breathe in. Relax, let it all go. Now you may have tears, or you may have a sense of being a little bit more overwhelmed. Just keep going with it, it will release. Good. Try and stay on track with what it is you're considering, future or past event. Good. 5 o'clock. 4. 3. 2. 1. 12. Close the eyes again. Relax, breathe in. You can swap hands if you get arm ache, or you can have your hand on your lap, but keep tapping this point here. I swap mine sometimes. Okay, we're now going to hum and imagine dissolving any remaining negative energy, any remaining negative beliefs about yourself, that you're not worthy, you're not good enough, and you don't deserve to have your voice. Feel that, and we're going to hum and imagine dissolving it. So tapping and hum as loud as you can with me. This is you using your voice, your vocal cords. Breathing in and out. Let it all go. Good. 2 more steps. We're going to count out loud to 5. We're using the logical and the creative part of our brain, accessing the primitive part of our brain, the amygdala, that goes into fight, flight or freeze when we're about to speak up. Okay, so just connecting to anything that you may have a little response to. When you spoke up before, public speaking, or to a friend or family, it didn't go so well, or thinking about a time in the future when you may need to be confronting somebody or in a group. Think about what's left, feel it, and count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice breath in. Release, let go. You're realigning your whole system now while you're doing this with me. One last time humming. Be even louder this time if you can. Okay, use your voice. Maybe you want to sing. I can't hear you, of course, so you may want to sing. shake it out. You may want to pause the video and stand up and move around. Have a stretch, recognise how you're feeling. Hopefully calmer, more in your body, and more present right now. Okay, we're going to introduce some positive reframing. And then remember to rinse and repeat this video as often as you can whilst feeling these feelings of I'm small, I can't speak up, this fear because something bad's happened in the past. Maybe as a child you were always put down, told you were stupid, what you had to say wasn't intelligent, all sorts of things. If you want to work deeply, remember, because there's trauma associated, please reach out and work with me online or in person. Back to the side of the hand. Good. Even though sometimes I struggle to express myself, I love and honour who I am, just the way I am. Even though at times I struggle to fit in, perhaps I don't need to fit in anymore. I'm good enough. I deserve to be here and have my voice. Good, top of the head. It's safe for me to be here right now. Good, eyebrow point. I trust myself. Side of the eye. Imagine speaking up in the future to a friend, family, in a group, singing. It's okay if I'm a bit nervous. Under the eye. I don't need to be perfect. Under the nose. I appreciate what I have to say. Under the bottom lip. I choose to be at peace with who I am. I'm going to get you to fill in the blank your name in a moment. So repeating after me, your name. I choose to be happy with, and say your name. Good. I choose to be brave. Being, and say your name. Under the arm. I'm safe right here, right now. Good. Tapping the ribs. I choose to be more comfortable. Being me. Wonderful. Let's take a nice big break. Hand on your heart and on your belly. Feel that connection to yourself, knowing you don't have to fit in. You don't have to be perfect. And at times you will feel vulnerable and nervous. In some ways it's normal. Just know that you're equal to every other person and you're valid and you fully deserve to speak and have your voice. Well done. Remember to keep repeating the video until you start to feel more connected being you. You may even have some insights and giggles and laughs at yourself. Not in a mean way, but not taking things so seriously. Thank you for tapping along with me today. Please leave your comments on how it's working for you. And if you have any suggestions for new videos, please reach out and let me know. You can find out more about me in the more info below the video and connect with me. I have the fortnightly tapping tribe online on Thursdays. If you'd like to join, it's for free. Take care and see you on another video soon. Bye bye for now.